Hello. Hello. Sorry, I'm not getting your voice, ma'am.
Give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah, now I'm getting. Yeah.
All right, all right. Hi, Chandan, how are you?
Yeah, ma'am. I think I'm over the moon. I think for first time I see the new, faces, appearance of you.
All right. So, like, I have been trying to get in touch with you since long. So, I messaged you on Skype sometimes, 2, 3 days ago. So, but I think you will be busy, so it's okay. So, please start giving your. Would you mind giving you some of your introduction? Yeah. So, yeah,
Yeah.
please go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. It would be really honor for me to describe myself. Actually, I belong to Bihar state. I'm a teacher in private school, and if I discuss about my hobbies, so I like to talk with the new people and sharing my experience. Yeah, it's all about me, ma'am.
All right, so glad to hear about you. So let me introduce myself, and so let's get into the video. Yeah. So my name is Manisha, and yeah, I did my graduation with English honors from Delhi itself. And a part of that, I have almost 10 years of experience working in International Airport of Delhi. If I talk about my present status, I'm running my own play school. Side by side, I'm also running my own academy. I'm also a YouTuber. I'm also taking online classes. So there are a lot of things in my plate right now. So yeah, it's a little bit about me.
Oh, that's really wonderful, ma'am. So, ma'am, I have a one question. In this time, I'm getting a lot of depressions because of having unpredictable situation in our life. So, how to be happy in that situation? What is your opinion, ma'am?
So I think first of all, I would like to say something here. So at this time, I think it's my perception. You are doing a lot of immense of things at a time, and you are just taking redundant pressure on yourself. You know what, children? It same happened with me 1 week ago. You know, so, actually, I'm a housewife. I'm a mother of two kids. I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm also taking online classes. So, when you are just pushing so hard of yourself to, breaking the ice and achieve this thing, that thing, and there's such a chaos in your mind, right? Something like
Mhm.
that. And we are not taking small breaks, we can say, right? So
Yeah.
taking some of the break and small break, and please be sit with yourself, and really I'm saying it will gonna help you do some kind of relaxation activities in the morning. Take a deep breath, or some kind of meditation, because it really helps, works for. Right, because whenever you are just trying to get out of out of your comfort zone and try to do a lot of things, it takes a lot of stamina, it takes a lot of strength, and sometimes we feel so drained or exhausted. So
Mm.
small breaks always helps you. Okay, so what I did, I cried a lot. It helps me always. So yeah, but works for me, but it might not like it will work for you as well. Someone will like some of your just talk, have a call conversation with some of your old friends, just go for outing for 1 or 2 days. So you have to relax out your mind seriously. Otherwise,
Mm.
it's such chaos, and you just feel so frustrated that you are just about to quit. Okay, okay, let it be, whatever the situation. I don't want to do anymore. So sometimes it happens. So in this time, I would say, whatever gives you happiness, please do that. It could be
Mm.
listening music. It could be spirituality for you. It could be meditation. It could be reading a book. It could be doing a party with your, childhood friends or schoolmates. Or so it could be anything for you. You have to, notice, observe that thing for you, and just go for that. Yes.
Yeah, you're right, ma'am. I would say I also relate myself. Having happiness into your life, it's a better to just explore what things make you amusement feeling and giving you relaxations. Because as much as you are going to put your effort, you know, right, making someone's happy, okay, by yourself, and yeah, even you are going to trapped in a illusions of universe. So in returning, you will get only the miserable situation into your life, and it make you only hurt, right? Instead of getting peace inside of you. Yeah, you are right, ma'am. And yeah, another question I have: how to
So
be?
yes, I have a question for you. So, like sometimes, whenever we are just trying push out ourselves, so many things for doing. So, what happens? We feel drained, we feel swamped, right? So, is there any professional kind of pressure you are feeling right now, or is there any something personal? So, you have to, figure it out. If
Mm,
you right. So sometimes what happens, our mind needs relaxation. So it is interconnected. If my our mind is not working properly, then it affects also our physical fitness, right? And sometimes we feel not physically good, so it impacts also on our mind. So it is interconnected, right? Sometimes it feels like that.
yeah, some of time, ma'am, like we are compelled through on situation of life. Yeah, even whatever promise, yeah, whatever desire we had in our early time. So we were compelled through that situations because we have to fulfill, make a come true of that, no matter how. So that's why we have been suffered and go through a lot of obstacle in order to get achievement, right? So these are the biggest reasons behind it to having only the issues and problems, right? And spoiling our happiness only, right?
Sometimes I also feel that because we have to chase our dreams, right, in any way. And sometimes we feel we can keep our so much work to ourselves that it is redundant. Why we are just doing a lot of so please be calm. And this thing I learned before that, incident happened. And after that incident happened, I learned this thing. Don't give yourself too much pressure, yeah. Seriously.
Yeah,
Sometimes
you're
it
right.
yes, it breaks you, so many times, yeah. And having a confidence in yourself is the first and foremost thing that I learned. Because sometimes we get in the pressure, oh my God, the person who is in front of me is speaking so much fluent rather than me, and she is so good, she is doing lots of things. Am I not? Why I'm not doing able to do that? And so we get pressurized. We are putting ourselves unnecessary pressure. So we should not do that.
Yeah, ma'am, you're right. And taking a lightly situation, each and every situation of your life, to take a lightly, it will help you to maintain the your mindset, and it
Yes,
will give you that much confidence. At least gradually, you are going to work and reaching at your
yes,
destiny as much as
yes.
right.
So
But
take it
people,
light.
yeah,
Yes.
people have like a mindset like a very obsessive, very overwhelming. They just want to get instant result in life. They do not want to struggle a lot into their life. They forget out what happiness they are going to get in order to working right towards any kinds of goals of their life, and learning a lot of lessons of life as well. Because in
Yes.
process will make you internally so much strong, more than going through the shortcuts way, right? And your experience, what you went through the your situation, it will help you in a whole life, I would say, in future as well, right?
So are you a spiritual person or not?
No, I do not a spiritual person, but yeah, I often consider a lot of things into my mind. That's why.
Okay, okay. Sometimes this pressure is also helps somewhere, I think, because whenever I feeling shattered, so I said in, meditation in my God, and there I'm getting a lot of energy and positivity. And, sometimes people are not there for you. People are not there to support you. People, some what happens sometimes, whatever goes in our mind, we are not able to express that. What kind of feeling I'm feeling right now, which kind of thing I'm going through right now, right? So yeah, because I have a feeling that kind of feeling, going through this kind of feeling a lot. Yes.
Yeah,
So
ma'am.
yeah,
Personally, I believe like sharing your internal feeling to people, it's a better invention of increasing the level of your experience about several kinds of field, right? And these are experience will help you whole life, and you are going to prepare yourself for upcoming generation as well. Because having better understanding of life, it would be work like a, what I say, magic for new generation. Because upcoming generation has no that much capacity for focusing over their career, right, in early age. So at that time they have a needed, as a better guidance of you, right?
yeah, I'll tell you my experience when I started I already told you I worked in the aviation sector, and after that I had to start my business, you know because since my childhood I was a very independent kind of a girl. I won't be able to sit at home and become a full-time homemaker. I can't do it. I really hate household chores.
Mhm.
Seriously. Then it's was a very high time for me. Yeah, I have to start my own business. I have to do this and that. So it creates a very much pressure on me, and my mind, was like that. It's just keep on, 24/7, and I won't be able to sleep at night. I really wanted to sleep, but I couldn't sleep. So
Mm,
after that, at a certain point, you have to realize that Tehrav is important. It's not
yeah.
just going on. You couldn't stop. You won't be able to stop of yourself, right? So sometimes taking full stop, sometimes taking pauses, sometimes taking short breaks is very much important. And your family is the priority, must be priority, because the family is supportive system of yours, your children. That is all, is not like a thing that whenever you can just buy anything for buy money. You cannot do that. Yeah, so that thing I understood at a
Of
certain
course,
point of
ma'am.
time.
I also want to relate, ma'am, like taking a pause, middle of journey of your life, it will give you some different kinds of perceptions, and it will give you, it will manifesting the way where you should go through into your life and doing something different more than the previous time, I would say. And yeah, that way you can invented a different kinds of opinion, getting experience, right? That's why we often got in a lot of advice of taking meditations, because it gives us relaxations of our mind
Yes,
where thought it would be going on.
yeah, and that rejuvenates you, right? That gives you a positive energy. And sometimes it also happens, Chandan, because of a lot of materialistic thing around us, we forget to take care of our mental health. Right. So it's very important to take out some little time, 15, 20 minutes for yourself. It's mandatory.
Hmm. Yeah, ma'am, you're right. Because of having a lot of distraction, especially in this time, we have a requirement to keep calm our mind, to consider the right things and focusing the better part of our life, because it's
Yeah.
quite difficult to maintain a distance from all of it, right? So it's our priority and get the way of like thinking differently, focusing our skills, right, and developing some kinds of different skills.
All right. So
Okay,
now
ma'am.
we'll okay. Okay. So accept this. What are you doing? Like, how is it going? Is your channel monetized, Chandan?
No, ma'am. I think very recently I just started my journey. I think 6 year, even 5 years, 6 months before I started. So no, but
All
I
right.
really enjoy for talking to people and learning a lot of things.
Yes. So, like, accept this one-to-one sessions or talking to interacting with people. What are the things you are doing on a daily basis to improve your communication skills, Chandan? I really wanted to know
Uh,
that.
Actually, I think 1 year before I used to reading a lot of stories, okay,
Okay.
novels, and yeah, talking to people as audio conversation. But after crossing 6 months, I started indulging myself in video conversation because ultimately you have to interact with the people face to face, right? So early, I just want to get that kinds of experience, so I would be very comfortable in future. So yeah,
All right. All
nothing
right.
else I do.
Okay, okay, okay. That's glad to hear that. And so, I observed that you're using a very good kind of vocabulary, advanced level vocabulary sometimes. So, like for your vocabulary, what do you do on a daily basis, and what did you do in the past?
Okay, having vocabulary because actually na I'm a kind of person like addicting by watching web series. Okay, so during watching web series, I'm getting a lot of different kinds of vocabulary. So often I pick up at least the one vocabulary. And
Oh,
ever I have been noticing after connecting with any learner, if they are using a different vocabulary, so I notice a lot and picking up, try to
uh,
utilizing that vocabulary in my conversation. And
uh,
many of time now, having the exact situations included my vocabulary, I get chance to use this.
Yes, yes. So, it goes with me also. Whenever a person I'm talking to, whenever he or she speaks, use that kind of vocabulary, I really, really want to grab that. Yes,
Mhm.
it's, fascinates me a lot. Like, yeah, this word I don't know. I should know about it. So, yeah, this is how I'm also using that. Okay. So, so are you writing somewhere or you just, keep in mind and whenever the situation comes, you speak out? Mhm.
No, no, I do not write because early time I think I remember when I started my journey. At that time I used to write a lot of things, okay, in my notebook. But nowadays I'm only talking to people instead of accumulating any kinds of
Okay,
stuff
I
related to spoken English. Yeah, ma'am. Hello, I'm audible. Hello, hello,
yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
audible,
I'm
ma'am.
getting called. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay, now you continue. Okay, please.
Okay, okay. So yeah, now, like when I started my journey of learning this language, at that time I used to accumulated a lot of vocabulary into my notebook, but I couldn't remember that because
Ah,
remembering vocabulary it's not a solution of utilizing each and every vocabulary in your conversation. By having the exact situations, relatively of this matter, then you are able to use this, right? So I always, try to just create situations. Situation give you chance to use and utilizing that vocabulary and addressing internally inside of you. So yeah, depending on
yeah.
only situation.
All right. So I really want to have this question for you, Chandan. What do you think, in your perception, grammar is important or not?
Yeah, of course, according to me, ma'am, grammar is important, but not a advanced level grammar. Basic is
Mhm.
requirement only.
I couldn't agree with you more on this point. Yeah, absolutely. Mhm.
Yeah, because knowing basic grammar, it will allow you to construct it, grammatically write sentences situationally, and obviously we somehow we are using grammar in our conversation, but we do not
Yes.
aware, right? How we
Yes.
know?
As per my perception, my wording, yeah, basic grammar is mandatory. Mandatory. Yeah, don't need to. It's redundant, right? You don't need to go in a very advanced grammar. You don't need that. And if you are doing, grabbing the one or two words on a daily basis and try to incorporate those words in your communication, that is enough, right?
Mm,
Yeah, I'm also kind of a person who is not reading and writing. Yeah, listening I'm doing and speaking. Yeah, ultimately speaking. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am.
It doesn't matter.
Because like I just want to share some my opinion. Like when I started learning spoken English, so grammar was the biggest, barrier of my life. Okay,
Mm,
because being a villager, right, and didn't have that much knowledge about learning this language. Okay, and not having any guidance of any people. At that time, what questions come to your mind? Learning grammar, because this is the root of a spoken English. And after that, you have to do a lot of things, right? So the first question came into my mind, like I have to be been through the grammar portions. Okay. But somehow I just got the solution by searching a
mm,
lot of videos, content on YouTube channel, having a lot of guidance of the teacher. So yeah,
yes,
I somehow I take a lot.
yes, yes. So, like, okay, so did you see any kind of video of mine?
Yeah, of course, ma'am. I think recently I have watched one video of yours with Jadu boy,
Okay, okay, okay,
and another
Jadoo,
one
yeah.
Rahul Hood, which I had a session before. Hood,
Rahul
Dhun,
Doon,
I think.
Doon,
Dhun.
Doon, yeah. Okay, okay, yes, yes. And I have also watched your videos with Sunita ma'am and Sunita Rawat. I think you had a word with her.
Yeah,
Sunita,
yeah, ma'am.
right, right. So I was your, so I was, when I saw your communication skills, so I thought that I should connect with him. Yes, it will be a, good opportunity for me because I also recently, activated on my YouTube channel. I have, although I created my channel 1 year ago, but at that time I rarely upload any video of that, of it.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. Because I also watch your many of videos of yours. I also wanted to connect with you, but the problem is that, like, how would I discover you? Okay.
Right, right,
Yeah.
all right.
How I would I detect you? Where? Personally, where? On the
Yeah,
Skype, I didn't aware about the name because no one, mention name of any
yes,
communicator.
yes, absolutely. I was also looking for, so I personally messaged you on the Skype itself that, hi Chandan, so I really want to connect with you. So, but I think you might get busy at that time. So, okay, Chandan, we will gonna definitely connect again and whenever we get the time because, the video is going too long. Thank you so much for connecting me. It's such a delightful conversation with you, Chandan. And please take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah,
Don't
ma'am.
too much, you know, get into the all unnecessary things. So, if you are well, if your mind is calm, you are able to handle all the things, all the obstacles. If you are not okay, you won't be able to handle anything. So, please take
Yeah.
care of yourself.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for concern about me. And yeah, you are right. What you consider, it depends. It's a define your future, your tomorrow. So yeah, I'm
Right?
also agreed. Okay, ma'am.
Right.
So bye. Same here, ma'am.
Bye bye.